I owe everything I have to Yale. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't be a reporter without Yale. I sort of fell into a journalism career through the Yale Daily News.
I was at YDN, worked at, there's this new thing called Twitter, and after around inauguration day of 2009, like everybody was on Twitter, apparently, according to the news. I decided to join, and loved it. Felt a great conversation. I got every job I have now through Twitter, basically.
My Yale experience was one of intense leadership development and opportunity. What really excited me about being at Yale was the opportunity to take on projects and to lead organizations and to involve myself with causes. And out of that was birthed this desire to be able to market and communicate.
How many of you have an iPhone? How many of you have an Android device? How many of you have a BlackBerry? A few reluctance.
Let the record show.
Those of you who have a BlackBerry, is that your only device, or you have
Flip phone? What is that?
Oh, you have both?
Yeah.
Yeah, one person with a flip phone. Wow.
Well, I was an English major at Yale, and what I'm doing now, while it sounds techie, I think, to people who don't actually know what I do all day, is really all about writing and content and words and being creative, and also just trying to understand people and what they're going to like and what they're not going to like, which I think an English degree is as good a way as we've got at trying to derive.
It takes a surprising amount of discipline, just to keep up. Forget about it over the course of decades. I mean, over the course of 6 months, the landscape changes so much. Plus, the platforms themselves change.
We got Facebook, I think my freshman year, if I'm remembering that correctly. And so all of this, all this was happening at that time. Everybody who was, at Yale at that time, or a year or two within that range, was watching, consciously or not, as their lives started to change, and as the way in which they interacted with friends started to change, and the way in which they sought out information and sought out entertainment started to change. So, just by virtue of timing, I picked up a lot of this stuff at Yale as well.